Hey, what's going on? My name's Dom. Thank you for clicking on my video. Yeah, I've never really done anything like this, so please cut me a break. I actually ended up participating in a tournament for this game that I really, really love called the Finals. Super underrated. Nobody plays it. You should play it. It is the best game ever. But that's besides the point. Yeah, so I played this tournament. It was live streamed, and I decided I wanted to put together all of the moments where you could see me playing. So it's not going to be like this one continuous beginning, middle, end kind of, very structured video. It's just going to kind of be a jumbled mess of all the times that you can see me playing during the VOD. So yeah, the funny thing is, this is completely impromptu. I did not practice for this at all. I do not play ranked. I'm a super casual player. I just play casual. I just had a friend that needed me to help out with this tournament because his other friends didn't want to join, and so I just stepped into their place. Yeah, I didn't even know if we were going to be able to participate until like 20 or 30 minutes before, so I didn't get any practice. Yeah, so I wasn't prepared at all. And yeah, oh, if you don't know what the Finals is, I'll just put a video up on screen now to give you an idea. And now that you've kind of got an idea of what it looks like, I'll go ahead and roll the clips.
So great job. And looks like we're going to take a look at the other side of the map. Another interesting fight. We've got W here, W Fear versus Russet Union. And both of them are going to be playing on B. W Fear was able to get the early cash box here. And so we're already halfway through. Let's see if they can hold it.
Yeah, this is a very interesting fight here. W Fear is going to have a 2v3 now as Russet Union is able to reset, but Oxygen's able to take out Ieko down to a 2v2 again. They tried to tap the box, but again, KS and the C4s and the Pyro is going to stall that out quite heavily. And FRPG is in a really bad spot. Dom looks to try to get a res here as Swigs resets his teammate here, the Heavy. Double mesh Heavy on this team, by the way, of W Fear. Very bunkered team, very good team for that. The Sledge looking to find something, but I mean, everyone's just kind of kiting and running around. This building's in ruins. We do have the box getting stolen. Pyromine, but he's still on it. Does get removed now by the KS of Swigs. FRPG down. Dom down about half. We do have a minigun sitting above, perched, looking for anyone, but they're just kind of playing their time. They don't have a reason to go crazy and start looking for frags right away. Dom's going to walk into the minigun and is going to get removed. Swig's able to take out a second. Ieko, again, look, reviving constantly, and this is something you see in the lower ranks sometimes, is that they get so many free resets because nobody hunts for, the last player who grabs the body, and body watching is a little less done in these lower ranks. FRPG back up to full HP here now as they're going to look to reset Dom, but Cashbox is basically over. They're going to look to run this away and live to fight another day on another cash out.
I mean, it's going to be really hard for them to get in here. And we're just seeing Frag coming on in with his team. They're going to try to get A, but I don't know if they're going to have enough time. I mean, you could see right here, the Groovers are just set up, just chilling. You could see the KS, and even though they are attacking, there's just no time left on this cash out. But hey, they might go for a wipe here as some of the Groovers goes down. You see Zeusman go down, and Mick and Waff are trying to get back up. Zeusman goes back up here. Groover's just trying to run away. They did get the box. They are not looking for a fight here. Oh, and look at that. Nick goes down to the Sledge, and now it's just Waff left on the Groovers. They're probably going to be looking to wipe here, and yeah, Waff just goes right down. Special Intruders let them get the box, but they were not letting them get it for free as they did want to get the wipe to take away a little bit of their money. And also just show that, yeah, we're going to get the next box. We don't want to get contested here. And Swigs right here, RPG out, ready to put it away. We're seeing some good shots here. Player, these strategies and these fights are pretty interesting right now. They're not quick. They're lasting a very long time. What do you think about that?
It's because of the double heavies. We do have a sledgehammer walking down. And another side effect that I wanted to point out here, this is showing exactly what I said before the match. This is a third party. There was 3 teams on this box. Box has been plugged by WFear, but both Spectral Intruders and the Russet Union are here to try to cause problems. Great goo to block the RPG, though. That was wonderful. Well done by Ayeko to keep his teammate alive there. They're going to get the flip. Now, it is a 2v2 here, Spectral Intruders and the Russet Union. 2v2 on this box. That looks like FRPG does get reset, though, and Rez. He did have Defender Coin, and look at that. Ayeko's able to take out Detonate, even with the pocket heals from his medium. And we do have Valley looking to get found as well. Also gets found by FRPG. They're just walking down. Russet Union really gaining momentum here on this second box and showing that first box was not the story for them across this match.
Yeah. Definitely interesting to see versus some of the other fights that we've seen. These teams are just staying up. It's definitely accounting for a lot of action here, which is great. We're just seeing a lot of shots. We're not seeing too much dead air as these teams always stay up and stay healthy. Medium's doing a great job of defibbing here. You can see Detonate trying to take him out here, but he does get padded up and goes down. Will they get this steal here? Oh my goodness. Oh, Special Intruders might get the steal. Oh, and gets winched at the last second. Oh my goodness, tries to go back for it, but I don't think he's gonna have enough time here. Does get taken out. Great job from Russet Union just holding on to that box. That last minute winch coming in from Dom. Amazing job. That might have just got him secured into the final round. That one winch.
Yeah, that was wonderful. That was a great last second stall there. The Sledge was in such a bad position getting chased down by the Charge and Slam too. I mean, he was really in a bad spot, but they were able to get the winch out and that stalled it just long enough for them to be able to secure that box. Maybe see if they want to help a certain team through. But realistically, the groupers are secured, and I'd actually say Russet Union might be in the worst spot possible for a cash out match because they are about to get targeted by everybody in the lobby.
Yeah. Well, it's possible they get targeted. It's also possible that maybe Groovers has something for him and tries to get him in, but it's not looking too good right now. I mean, $2,000. Yeah, we're not going anywhere with that. We do have Dom with the sledgehammer trying to bring it over with his team, getting some shots on Russet Union, trying to make it happen here, and it does happen. Special Intruders goes down there, and now Russet Union has control of the box, but they're not even looking to plug. Oh, WFear with the last minute plug. Great job by Swigs to put it in. And now the teams are going to have to move in on B as WFear has now extended the game.
Yeah, they took a risk by not plugging their box and not chasing for it. And, well, it's not paid off. B has been plugged, so now they have to fight for a box where every team's going to be here and nobody wants them in. Orange, all they have to do is just not white. No white from Orange, and they will be safe and secured. They don't even need to get involved in this fight. Ideally, you get the medium or somebody else just go anchor off the side, let your heavies walk people down and just cause problems. But there is a little bit of a saving grace for the Russet Union, being that they have the sledgehammer, which is really good in these scenarios. Barricade down, they're going to go for a bunker steal. Look at this. They're going for it. They might get this. Nobody's here to stop them.
Get it here.
They do. They're able to get the flip, and now the sledgehammer is really great for stalls. We've already seen this before, that winch and sledgehammer combo is fantastic for cleaning up cash outs where there's a lot of people bunkered around. Steel is going out. Sledgehammer walks it down, does get one. Everyone's here, but there's no time left as match is cleaned up and over.
Man, Spectral Intruders made that happen. They were in a little bit of a risky spot when WFear plugged it in the last 2 seconds, but they were able to come back. Great steal. I feel like it just worked out for them. I don't know if it was just me, but I feel like they opened up the wall and I saw another piece of the wall that just fell down and kind of helped him.
Yeah,
or maybe that was goo. I don't know. Yeah, that was really cool. And look at that, Dom the Heavy making it happen. 10 eliminations, and also look at his objective score, 4,000. I mean, he was the one stealing, winching, defending the box, plugging, doing a lot for his team. So definitely the MVP of this match with the sledge. And we've seen it time and time again, especially in these little leagues here. The sledgehammer is very good and very viable. Can definitely make it happen here.
But outside of that, great stats from a lot of the players around that Sledgehammer. Again, a really, really big tool. And again, it showed its use there in that last box there, because it's really easy to pull something back, make a hole in the wall wherever you want, and then a little bit of luck needed for the concrete slab of the ceiling to kind of close them off. But yeah, that was just a really well done steal, and that means the Groovers and Russet Union are going to move ahead into the next upcoming final match. I'm gonna reset and take control of box number 2. But what I was saying on the actual team compositions, you need a heavy, and honestly, Charge Slam is a little less utilized. It's not bad per se. It's just not that common because it's useful in certain specific scenarios, but not all of them.
Yeah, it's definitely got its play styles. And right now, just moving into this next fight, you can see Russet Union versus Nexus going at it. The Sledge back at it, takes out Cowboy. Dom making it happen with the Sledge, takes out 2 in the pink, and look at that. Dom is just cooking once again. He is so comfy out there, just taking out these teams with ease and just making it happen for Russet here. You can see even in the chat, people are saying W Russet, so that is definitely a fan favorite. Looks like that might be one of the teams that's moving on. You know, I'm rooting for Out of Cash, but they did get taken out by Nexus there. They did a great job of capitalizing, taking one out individually, and man, that might be the deciding factor here. Heading on over to the next fight, Groovers versus Russet. Both teams trying to make it happen. Russet at the advantage here, but Groovers trying to make their way in.
Yeah, walking down with the Sledge, though, is Dom, causing problems for everyone on the Groovers. Getting looked now by the last light there and gets removed by Aeko. I mean, they're kind of running things. That was a crazy fight. I really thought 2 of the Pink would have been dead, but Aeko was able to find that, or was not able to find the kill somehow. Now, he is going to get reset, and we are going to see a box fight, but this is a split box. This is a very dangerous spot to be in for Russet Union. It's very easy to end up squished in a third party from one of these teams.
Lago goes down, but it's still Zound and Hippoberry here, and you can see Russet and Nexus going for it, and Russet is actually able to steal, putting them in first, and now it's Nexus on the back foot.
Nexus coin. Oh my goodness. That is unfortunate. They needed a coin. Beef Missile and 2 in the Pink both had coins available. They have no time. You don't have time to reset. Yeah, you need a coin and get back in here and play for a retake. They found one player, and they had an actual pretty good advantage. Both these teams kind of controlled the match, and you know, a little bit of a hiccup there in the middle from Out of Cash, but they were able to pick back up from it and showed that they deserve to be through to this to the grand final.
Yeah, there we go. They made it happen. They were able to get the early boxes, and they were able to get the last box, and that's all you need in this game. A little bit of momentum and that final box, and you are in. And good thing they were able to hold on, because even though they were getting they were getting attacked by the team with 2,000, they were able to hold on to it. And you can see right here, look at these stats. Dom once again doing really, really good for his team.
I'm really excited to see the Sledgehammer of Dom. I'm ready to see more Sledge in this game, because man, is it fun to watch on a lot of these matches.
Yeah, and hey, it's going to be good to see Dom again. He was cooking with the Sledgehammer. We actually got some more info, so shout out to Sleepic. He's in the chat right now. Sleepic, we were talking about his setup and how he's on laptop. He's playing on his bed. Dom, surprisingly, is another one that is a laptop player. So just showing you guys that, hey, you don't need a PC. You don't need a super high-end thing. A lot of these guys are playing on laptop, and look at them. They are competing at a very high level, playing very, very good. So should be very, very interesting to see another laptop player going on at it. Pretty interesting. I do know some pretty good players on console. So, man, and these teams are going right at it. Look at that. Immediately going in on this house here, trying to make things happen. And it's the Groovers that started up with tapping Vault 1.
Yeah. Side note as well, I think Dracula Flow is all Xbox, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
There are definitely some teams here that are all console, or at least mostly console. But again, doesn't stop anyone from playing here. Anyone can compete in this landscape here, and we're going to immediately see Dom on the Sledge looking to get this box out of here as Russet Union is looking to move. Groovers trying to follow these two teams are kind of the two top teams we've seen in a lot of these matches, as look at this, Laugh walking down on the medium with a KS, finds shots on one. Dom down to about half, gets rushed in though, and he's gonna get caught off by the light. Dom walks him down, finds one, winches Nick as well. Great Sledge hits, does take the pad, RPG in hand, doesn't quite hit, but is able to take out Nick, and that's 2 dead to Dom. This is why we love to see him in the match. This could be a little bit of a tricky spot for Russet Union.
what a shack winch there that we just saw. He just pulled him in and man, just shacked him down. Like that was rough. This is very good for goal. Oh, and he Zeus man goes for the off the side meta. Doesn't really work out for him. And now we're looking at another steal from Dom here. Look at that. Definitely playing very, very good for his team.
He got off it?
He got off it. He's getting back on it. It's taking a little longer than we used to. Oh, there we go. Dom gets a little bit hit up, but instantly getting healed by his teammate there. Russet now in the ones in control, hanging on as the Groovers try to make their way in to try to steal this. And it is Eco that does go down here. And now Dom and Frag are going to have to make it happen with just 2. Groovers trying to get the steal there, and they might have enough time to make it happen. And that sledgehammer's just coming down and down. That takes out Mick. I don't know if that was intentional by accident. He was just throwing that sledgehammer around. And I mean, Frag is able to get back up. Sorry, Ico is able to get back up. And even though Dom is down, they do still have 2 players alive on Russet. Meanwhile, there is 2 on Groovers. And so it'd be interesting to see if they're able to utilize that into the fights. Looks like
well, here comes Dom though on the sledge. He's gonna run down the medium. Doesn't get the kill. Finally does. Now he's gonna look for this second one. The lunge helping, but he does get kicked off. Spoozman about half WAF as well here, looking to maybe find a pick. But there's no time left on this box. This is gonna go the way of Russet Union. The other box gets flipped, by the way, so this is a really bad spot for the Groovers, putting them in nearly last. Now we are going to see a reset. Fight still is alive as WAF, Nick, and Spoozman are all up. Going to take the gate on orange and walk up and find all of them on this roof. The sledge drops all the way out into the open. He's going to get found. Now, not a great drop there from Dom. Ieko and FRPG still on the top here looking for some damage, but this is a really bad spot as W Fear is going to take control of that box.
It does look like they plugged on the other side here, so it actually might be looking good for Russet as they're able to steal here. And now it's Groovers and Russet fighting for this next box. So really looking good for Russet and W Fear is maintaining their position. I don't think they're going to get contested, so that might be great for W Fear because they are basically guaranteed in. However, this last box with just 38 seconds left, this one's going to get contested heavily, and we're going to see here who's going to win. Russet, Dom getting healed here.
There is some stakes on this.
Could go either way.
Oh my goodness, Dom last alive. What is happening? Yeah. This is just okay. Yeah, this is crazy.
Russet goes down.
I don't have much else to say.
They have control of the box here. They might win even though they're dead. Groovers really need to try to get a steal here, and Groovers, they have a hand on it. I think they're going to be able to get it off. They are kind of getting hit, and yeah, Groovers take it in the last second. And unfortunately, Russet just went down a little too early there. And we're going to be coming up to Skyway Stadium for the Groovers and Russet.
Yeah, I'm excited. Skyway Stadium again. I got to say, this is a map that's like borderline for Sledgehammer. It's one of those maps where, yeah, there's good points for Sledgehammer and good place where you can do stuff like that. But it's not the most useful, and it's not going to be one that'll be easy. There is a lot of open areas. There is a lot of crossing where you kind of want a mesh shield. And I know that they have that light, medium, heavy with the Sledgehammer. They don't play a mesh. So really, this is a tough spot to be in. Maybe we'll see if they switch it up. Maybe we'll see them, change what they want to play. But we are at least going to see Dom again here in a match. And I am excited. He's my own personal MVP for this tournament so far. Dom is wonderful to watch on the Sledgehammer, so I'm really excited to see some more plays from him. And yeah, I mean, I'm just ready. I want to get into this. This is exciting.
Definitely. And I did get word back. Russet does have something to do with potatoes. So, guys, it is clear. It is potatoes. Now, I don't think there's anything potato related in the finals. Like for some of the other teams, is there?
Are we talking about names, or are you talking like in general?
Talking about so for instance, like the Panda, they had the Panda like masks, right? Is there anything like
there's
a
spud launcher,
grenade?
The CL40 spud launcher.
But
there's a potato cannon, but they're not playing it.
Now.
So, we'll see. But I mean, they're not potatoing because they have a sledgehammer. So no potatoes from the sledgehammer.
No potatoes. Although Embark, we could come out with a potato sledge for Dom, and that would be pretty cool.
Potato on a stick?
Potato on a stick. Just specifically for Dom. If Dom wins this, we'll contact Embark and we'll try to make things happen.
Potato charm. Give me a potato charm.
At least a potato charm. But yeah, heading into this game, hopefully Dom is able to make it happen with the sledge here. Did he make a change? Nope. I see him swinging over there. He's swinging away, and he's back with the sledgehammer. Yep, he is definitely a fan favorite. And man, Eco getting some shots hit, but he gets back up. Dom getting back to full health, and now it looks like Russet is the one in control with the Groovers on the back foot.
Yeah, I mean, they are going to have that pad to cross over to the center, but I gotta say, I wouldn't be letting Russet Union walk away with this box knowing they have a sledgehammer. This is a cash out that favors a sledgehammer heavily. So construction is one of those places that personally, I'm never fighting a sledge here. This is just impossible to take. They do have a winch. They do have the ability to move things around, and they're using some of those canisters they find around to their advantage. But unfortunately, you know, you're not going to be able to find them because look at where Russet Union are playing. Winch does get the box up. They're going to go for steal, but that's not how that works. The sledge will just knock you down. And here it is. The sledge just dropped him in. He steals on the steal, but he's able to get taken out. Dom finds one on a Spoos Man. That just doesn't work. We see another glitch trap here from a medium, but honestly, I mean, he's just going to pocket it back. We do have another steal going out to try to get it back. They do res off Spoos Man. Waff is almost down to one bar. Dom's back in the fight here. Is going to run down. The sledgehammer finds one. Looks for the seconds. Able to take him out. Dom basically controlling this box to the perfect extent and able to clean up Russet Union, or not Russet Union, Groovers.
Yeah, Dom was a big part in that fight. I mean, player, you predicted it. You were saying that's not how that works. He's going to sledgehammer it down, and that's exactly what we saw. Dom waited for them to get a few seconds on it and brought it right down, right into the hands of their entire team, and Dom was just able to clean that up, playing the objective and getting a bunch of kills on top of that, all while being on laptop. So I can see why he's a fan favorite, and maybe he's hearing us. Maybe he really wants that potato skin.
Yeah, I would too. Having a charm would be really great. There is one more push here though from the Groovers onto this box, but realistically with the time left, I don't think it's going to happen. They are looking to walk down on this. Waff looking to get on it right now. Still on it. And there he goes down. Sledgehammer here to cause problems as he chases the medium and moves in the staircase, falling on the heavy, trapping him there as Dom gets another. This is what I said with construction. This area is a Sledge's playground. He's going to have fun while he destroys you. So honestly, they need to be more careful about where they let them take the box.
Definitely, and it looks pretty easy for Dom. I mean, it doesn't look like he's going crazy or sweating super hard. It looks like he's actually genuinely having fun, as you were saying, just throwing that sledgehammer around. I mean, he's making the right decisions, and yeah, it's gonna really matter where they plug it next to see if he shines again. But if it's out in the open, it could get caught pretty bad, and ideally they're gonna want to bring it over to either. I mean, I think either one should be fine here. Both of them are going to be indoors, and they could easily bring it inside here. So it's not going to be too bad for Dom, as they are bringing it in, but Groover's kind of waiting for them up top, ready for them. And a big RPG comes down. Shaq winch. Dom trying to help his friend out. Tries to get the kick, but no, Dom's able to take him out. Dom very low. Gets the RPG. Tries to get... Oh, he gets taken out there. Yeah. Okay. Well, man, I was thinking wow. Dom was gonna lose that, and Russet was gonna lose that, but they just held on. Oh, he gave him a little kiss there. Okay, there we go. Great job by the by the cameraman there.
Clearly, the affection for Dom is spreading.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was well done. Well walked down. I mean, well controlled there. Dom again, just causing so many problems because when you're playing double heavy teams as a sledgehammer, I mean that movement is. Unfortunate winch there. I'm sorry, I had to bring that up. But yeah, the movement disadvantage it isn't really a problem because Dom will get the lunge and he will get the ability to just run at you full speed. And as long as he's alive after the fight, he has a chance to run people down. We do get another fight here though on Cash Out B as Groovers have taken full control over this, but Dom looking to run down on one, gets off Spoosman. Ayeko gets removed, but Dom's gonna run down another on Nick. down to about 1 bar. Does need to get reset and revived as they're going to defib up Aeko. It's just down to Laugh, who does get the flip. Is going to find Aeko, looking for a second one. Doesn't get hit with a sledgehammer. Is still alive here, but is going to get run down and removed by FRPG as they control this box to what could be the final fight of this match.
Yeah, and once again, Russet hanging on. Looks like Dom is going to the finals here as Groovers are going to have basically one more try, and they're going to have to get through the sledgehammer inside here. If they're able to, set up a position, oh, and there it is right here. They're winching it inside this little area here. You can see the setups putting in walls, getting ready for the Groovers to attack and make it really, really difficult for them. You can see the Groovers are a little bit split. 2 coming in from a standard angle, one of them playing an off angle there, and now trying to get on in as quickly as possible because they are running out of time here. Just a few moments until they win here. Groovers gonna have to make a move here, get some shots on Frag. Frag getting very, very low here. A little hurt on Dom, and Frag does go down, but Mick is also low. Oh, and look at that, eliminates 2 just like that. Dom taking him out, as well as Eco taking him out. And look at that, Russet easily takes it. A kiss there for Dom as he gets another easy victory in his hands.
Yeah, well played by the whole team, but I gotta say, that was Dom. That was Dom on that sledgehammer, really running things down, and just causing problems left and right for everyone on the Groovers. Well done, Russet Union, to qualify them through to the finals. Look at that, 8-1 with 7 assists and 7,000 combat on a sledge. Ooh. That is incredible. He was basically controlling every fight.
Yeah, really, really good stuff there. And even for objective score, he was outperforming as well, just getting everything done for his team, doing really, really good. Just reading the chat on over here. We love Dom. Dom so sexy. Let's go, Dom. Dom and his laptop raw. Clearly we have a fan favorite in this tournament, and it is the man, the myth, the legend, Dom, with his sledgehammer making it happen. Edit as Oxygen still out of the game. Swigs also very low, and it's just Seabraz holding on to this, but he still might have the advantage as there's not a lot of time for Russet. Russet trying to get the low-key steal, but gets kicked, and it is not enough for Russet, making W Fear the winners of our grand final. Congratulations to W Fear. Definitely earned. You can see time and time again the positioning and the wit and the strength of their team has really showed up, and it's just led to their victory right now. Great job. We've been talking about it the entire time. Something's going on where they're communicating and they are just locked in above the other teams. They have so much team coordination.
Yeah, that was well played by W Fear. Unfortunate for the Potato Union. They did really well. I call them the Potato Union, the Russet Union. That's the same thing. That's the same thing at this point. We'll call them the Potatoes. I'm going to call them that if they don't mind. No, Russet Union did really well in this tournament, showing that they were able to control matches, especially in those cash out rounds, because of the fact they have that sledgehammer. But unfortunately, they weren't able to capitalize. And this was a game of strategy. This was a game of positioning. And honestly, W Fear ran it from the start. Standout players here. Real quick, which is obviously highest KD at the tournament and really kind of running things in all the fights. Swigs on W Fears with that KS, really well done. Very well deserved. The most eliminations in the entire tournament, the highest KD, the least amount of deaths across the top teams, and really well done. A 4.0 KD at the end of this tournament. That is astonishing. Ooh. That is double the next closest player, who happens to be Dom. Dom did a really great job there on the sledgehammer, and I have to say, overall, Dom, personal favorite pick, at least in terms of players, but there's no taking it away from Swigs. Really the MVP of this tournament here at the end. Just real domination, and so honestly, well done to W Fear. They have shown they've earned it, and all of it shows that it goes their way.
Yeah, we've actually got Dom in the chat. Shout out Dom03. He said, lots of fun. Thanks for the opportunity. Dom, we love you. We'll see you in the next tournament, hopefully. You did a great job. You and your team definitely always invited to come on back and compete again. We are rooting for you. We want to see you, as well as all the teams. If you guys competed today, we don't mind you guys coming on back. So make sure you sign up for the next Little Leagues when we drop it again, because we are doing these at least once a month, right?
Once a month,
So yeah, I mean, and every single time is such a show, and we really get to see so many like new strategies and new players that stand out, and every single time it's such a spectacle. So if you guys want to sign up, make sure you sign up on codebreakerstf.com. And yeah, shout out to all the players that competed today. Thank you guys all for your time. And we're also going to be talking about our sponsors. Player, do you have our sponsors here?